this whole trip has been a real creep show. Like and I love LA. Don't get me wrong. I like it way more than San Francisco. But god damn, and it might be just because I haven't slept so much. I've been an insomniac for like since Wednesday.
I think your sleep deprivation is getting to you a little bit. Like it's coloring your experience. So
it
this
is.
Trip,
it is. It's coloring it because
for sure. But the Airbnb situation is weird, and it was we should say it was our first time doing Airbnb. It was my first time, so I'm I'm a little apprehensive and neurotic about the whole situation just to begin with.
Yeah, I was tense yesterday going up there to meet those people.
We were both nervous.
But they came out and they were super cool. Like, I don't know what their deal is.
Yeah,
because they live in a super nice apartment in
Hollywood Hills. We're like right underneath the Hollywood sign, and they're still renting out their fucking bedroom.
They're a typical Hollywood couple. I mean, the guy and the girl are like
they're fucking
beautiful people.
Beautiful people,
aesthetically, like
they're beautiful people. I probably wouldn't turn him away.
I wouldn't either.
You know what I mean? If he was all in. He could probably persuade me. No, I'm just saying. He could probably persuade me.
Joe is.
I'm just saying. He's a beautiful man. He's a handsome fucking man.
Well, they're a beautiful couple, and and so we get there and
I think they do porn.
No, they don't do porn because
no.
You don't even get that creep vibe. You would get.
I feel like you would get necessarily get a creep vibe. But...
Yeah, there's some creepy about people who do porn.
All right, maybe not.
I would pick up on it, but look, these people they seem totally normal. Like
they're very chill.
Yeah, that's what you would say. Chill. So like we get there, the guy was like super cool as soon as he came out, and we go into their apartment or whatever, and he's showing us. He's just like super cool about everything, and he's like, "You guys can."
Our house is your house. Use the kitchen, do whatever you want.
And he was like, Joe was like going out on the patio. He was like, "Oh, I want to, can I smoke out here?" He's like, "Smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, smoke whatever." And we don't smoke weed.
I love the whatever. He was like, "Smoke cigarettes, smoke weed, or whatever." Yeah. And I was like, you added a whatever in there?
Joe's already got that entire like patio area. Like if you walk out there, like it's like you're walking through like 10 feet of snow, but it's just cigarette butts. Joe smokes more cigarettes now than I have ever seen anyone smoke in my life.
I'm a chain smoker. Yeah.
Jesus. I'm surprised. Did you already have a cigarette through this podcast already, right?
Yeah, I already went out lunch.
Joe smokes.
I had one before we started, and then like half an hour
Joe smokes a lot of cigarettes. Yeah. He got up in the middle of the night last night and smoked a cigarette. I'm sorry,
It wasn't because I wanted this. Anyways, you're snoring. We've been over this. And I wanted to see if I could sleep on the weird futon-y thing outside. That way we could both get a decent night's sleep. Yeah. So I went outside, smoked a cigarette, checked that thing out. It wasn't viable, so I went back in.
You got to stop smoking, though. I don't want to do it on the air, but you got to stop smoking. Give yourself a year. You got to quit.
Is this an intervention? Yeah. Was this the whole trip to the LA?
I'm just saying. I'm just tired and shit's just coming off my head. But really, you should stop smoking.
I know I should.
At least as much as you smoke. But anyway.
I know I should.
So
they're super chill.
Yeah.
They're down with me being a chain smoker. Yeah.
They let people do what they want to do.
They're fucking libertarian as shit, unlike one person in the room.
I'm just concerned for you, man. You smoke more cigarettes than I've ever. Well, you've always smoked a shit ton, but I've never like been with you like 24 hours in a row.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know me, son.
Yeah, I don't care. Smoke all you want. I don't give a shit. But if you don't want to die, you might want to quit a little bit.
We're all gonna die.
But
we're all gonna die.
Dude, so here's the weird thing about it. They've been in their room the whole time. The room is like
it's like right next door to ours. Catty-corner to ours. Yeah.
And they're silent, but they're like holed up in there. We can tell because the guy they have a service dog. It's like a pit bull.
A rescue pit bull.
Yeah, and the guy lets it out to eat like once every 5 hours.
So they're just we
haven't been in our room the whole time. Like we got there, we left as soon as we came back and we slept over the night.
And like a day and a half since Friday at 4. We've been there maybe 4 hours.
We woke up today at like
not counting sleeping.
Well, I woke up at like 7 and stayed awake in bed until 11. But I was fully expecting like at 9 these people to be like starting their juice cleanse, coming back from a bike ride, doing the things that I felt like.
You didn't hear them leave from 7 to 11? That door didn't open?
No, man.
That's weird.
The guy got out to let the dog out.
But that was it.
To let the dog eat in the living room. And he went back, dude. But he said when we got there, we're going to be in our room. If you need anything, knock on the door and we'll help you. And here's what I'm thinking. First of all,
but what
are these people?
He did make it sound like when he was like, our house is our house.
They're like holed up in their room.
He made it sound like they were going to just be doing their normal life. What are they doing? But that's not what they're doing.
But here's where my question comes in. Because we got this Airbnb for $200 because we booked it last minute. What do they... I thought when we got there, because the guy is like, my buddy, he's the executive producer of a famous talk show, and we get all this free shit. We get to go to Vegas like for free because they do like the giveaways on the talk show, and they were trying to use this new trash compactor when we got there.
They just won on it. They won 2 of them.
Yeah.
They won 2 trash compactors.
And so I was like, well, these people have to be pretty well off. But now it's like I'm trying to put the pieces together because who would take $200 to sit in the room an entire weekend?
Yeah. If they're well off, why would they inconvenience themselves?
What's going on there? Yeah. Or are they just really like, they just don't care about the time or something? It just doesn't make sense.
Maybe they've been working hard and they like appreciate they're just watching Netflix.
And maybe they're just being like overly
considerate.
I
played that angle,
you know what I mean?
Too.
Maybe. So one thing I said is maybe they're like, oh, we booked the Airbnb for the weekend. We're just going to stay in the room and fuck the whole time. And that's going to be amazing. But we haven't heard them. We would have heard them.
We haven't heard it I heard the guy like sat in the bed and I could hear the
and you can hear it. Yeah.
But I haven't heard anything since.
So
dude,
wow.
Oh my God,
it's a little weird. It's not like they're gonna kill us weird, but it's still weird.
But I don't think it's that weird. I just want to know like what their motivation. Like what are they?
It's only $200. Yeah, they don't think they need $200.
What is the motivation? What are they getting out of this?
No, they don't.
All their curtains are pulled, so it's dark in there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna just be in their weekend and in their room all weekend.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. That's weird. But we were just, and it's not weird, but it's just like, what is?
It's odd.
What is? That?
We have questions. We'll put it that way. We have questions.
We were going from that place to here, and we saw the Scientology compound. It's bigger than you will ever believe it is.
Oh my God, it's fucking mad. I had no idea. If none of you,
I think I've seen it at night.
If none of you listening have ever seen it, like Google it.
In the daytime,
you can't see it. Like, until you see it in person, man. It's fucking massive. It spans blocks.
Dude, it's way too big,
and it's blue as fuck.
Yeah, it's bigger than any. It's bigger than any compound I've ever seen.
It's a compound is the best way to. I mean, I've seen some churches that are massive.
Yeah,
but it's one building. Usually, it's the sanctuary and like the fellowship hall, but it's all one building that's massive. I've seen some massive churches.
I
know that's what I'm saying. Yeah. The Scientology building is different because it's a compound. It spans blocks, and you can tell because they're fucking painted blue.
Yeah,
and all the. If the shades aren't pulled down on the windows, they have all these anti-reflective coating on all the windows. Yeah. So the people in those buildings can see out, but no one from the street can see in.
Even like Treasure Island and all the military compound stuff they have, it doesn't even
doesn't look no.
It doesn't even like
this thing is massive.
You've
dude.
seen it, Joe.
Yeah.
Horizontally and vertically. You know what I mean? It's massive.
So it's got the
ridiculous.
The Scientology sailers out like patrolling like with
private
literature
security force. Yeah.
But they're super cool people. I mean, I don't know if they're cool, but they're super nice. They
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's
we talked to like 3 or 4 of them, like on our foray into like we were trying to like get as far inside as we could. They're like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Well, no, it was
and I was like, "We want to take a tour." And he's like, "All right, come on." Like the guy was like, "Follow me." He's a security guard, but he's like, "Yeah, I've been with church my whole life."
Yeah.
Took us to the front desk.
Again, I don't know if I want to say it's super cool because that security guy wrangled us into that fucking orientation kind of thing. You know what I mean? We did say we want to take a tour, but the minute we walked on there, he was on us. He had eyes on us. He was on his fucking walkie-talkie. Yeah. Of course. I mean, I guess like that's any other. But no, but it's not like a gated thing. This is like, I mean, well, I guess they own that property.
Well, it's a cult. They're out there like actively trying to get people to join the cult.
Yeah. Like, I'm just saying the private security force is fucking weird, man. And they got, and like you said, they got the tuxedoed penguin people on every fucking corner, like just waiting to rope people in.
Yeah, they're not masking
to get them into that quote unquote self-guided tour. It was not self-guided at all. But I'm glad we didn't stay
so
for it.
We went in there and
because one of us would not have left.
Yeah, so we went in and they gave us like these forms to fill out, which they wanted like everything, like they wanted physical
address,
and
phone
email
number,
addresses,
email address, why we were there, how we heard of it. The best questionnaire section on that was, how did you hear about Scientology? And I was like, I'm just gonna check every box. Like, are you kidding me? You think you're like obscure?
Right. One of the answers was just book.
Book. Any book.
Yeah, but
you guys know that they like have influence within LAPD and like, you know.
Oh, they're mad.
I don't doubt that they have worldwide influence.
Yeah.
They're insanely big. I had no idea.
So we go. Yeah,
the guy was naming off all the churches or the compounds, and we were like, "This is the headquarters, right?" Because this is
it's Clearwater,
it was on the
Florida.
cover of Going Clear and everything.
Right.
And he was like, "No, this isn't even the biggest."
Clearwater, Florida is the biggest one. It's like 3 times as big as one.
They have naval fleets, I think, don't they? Don't they have?
I don't know, man. Don't.
It wouldn't surprise me, dude. They probably have blue fucking boats running around.
This is why I believe we should all have guns. This is. It's not just for the government.
But they were like.
No, it's not just for the government. It's for these fucking whack jobs, dude. Well, they were welcoming. They were welcoming.
Off in a way.
There's an off vibe. Let's not. I don't want to paint these people. The people we met
were nice.
Were nice and welcoming, but they're also fucking brainwashed.
Yeah, they were totally.
So they're welcoming, but they would do some sinister. The
receptionists.
They're not
going to
be intentionally.
And she was super.
They're
nice.
not going to be intentionally fucked up, but they're fucked up people, man.
But so they gave us to this like I don't know what she was because it was a self-guided tour.
She was
but
a host.
The host was like not nearly as cute as the receptionist.
No, and they all have different uniforms too. They all have different like designated uniforms.
And they were like, "Hey, do you know we have our own TV channel?" Which I'm going to definitely.
Direct TV channel 302. Direct TV channel 302.
I'm ordering
people.
that, man.
You
I want to see like I think like it would have some. If it has like. If it just has like, if it's not all propaganda, like if it has like Lifetime movies, but Scientology, because that's what I thought was playing.
It's all propaganda.
Well, yeah, it's all propaganda probably, but like it can come in different forms. Like, because when they had it playing, because the girl was like, "Here's our TV channel," and it looked like a murder mystery, like a O channel murder mystery, and or OWN or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, I bet that would be like the best. You know, like when you watch a movie that's so bad that it's good.
Yeah, you like Mystery Science Theater 3000.
From the Scientology channel.
If you get the Scientology channel, I'm gonna advise you to watch only an hour at a time.
Yeah, so they said
otherwise you might start believing that shit.
Yeah, and I would start believing it
because like the
Dude, I'm so
Scientology
in my life right now that I was telling Joe, I was like, it's
worried.
Good that we got out of there because if I took that tour and if I was there with those people a little bit longer, dude, I'm not promising.
I might have been driving his car over here.
I wouldn't be like, Joe,
with the deed in my hand signed over. Like I get the title to the car, man. We're fucked. Let's go get Lalley. We got to get Daniel out.
I don't hate.
They got him.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool, honestly. I mean, it's weird and creepy, but yeah.
I'm just saying, coupled with
I'm
your
not saying
insomnia,
100%. I wouldn't have been like, I don't have that much money, guys. But like, what's the end game? What's the end game if you don't have enough money? And they're like, you get to the end of the tour, and they're like, so what are we doing?
Yeah,
right?
What are we doing here?
Where does the hard sell come in?
Mm-hmm.
Because you obviously the end game would be that you go and live in that compound.
Right.
So do you do forced labor? Do you like wash windows to pay your rent?
Yeah. Daniel was like, do you think like if you get to the end of the tour and you like sign up and you're all in, did they just give you one of those like tuxedo suits and like you just put it on right then? And I was like, fuck no. You go to a basement and you put on a burlap sack and you peel potatoes for like 6 months until you move up in the ranks. You got to earn that host suit.
They're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you your life is gonna rule if you join that.
Right.
Those people looked happy though.
Kelsey was talking.
Well, they probably really are.
Yesterday
I don't think they are.
About how they're all in shape and like, oh, it's not like other religions where it's like, fat people. And, no, man, listen.
Oh.
she's like, it's crazy. They all like are in shape and they look good. It's like weird. And I was like, their whole system is about like, what's the word? Affirmation, rewards. And this is, I'm just guessing this. I know some about Scientology, but not all the minutia of their operations. But it's probably about like affirmation, rewards, and everybody. What's the word for this? Like everybody
everybody pitching
for everybody
in.
Else. Like
self-policing.
I'm watching
they self-police.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's got to be.
That's what every cult does. Jehovah's Witnesses.
They're not going to make you go into slavery and like peel potatoes, or whatever. They're going to like sell it to you, and they're going to make sure like that. Oh, like you have to care about yourself because that way.
Dude,
but don't they do that? They do. They have work camps and shit.
They do, but
that's a work camp that we were just at.
I'm not saying they're wearing burlap sacks.
If you're a suppressive person, probably.
Well, that's where everyone starts, unless you're John Travolta.
Dude, I've seen Going Clear, and when like I think I don't know if it's Leah Remini talks about it on there, or she may have done it. She did it on a podcast with Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
but she definitely was saying that self-policing shit, like communist Russia or whatever. Where like if you,
that's a tactic.
Well, it's a
tried and true tactic.
Yeah, in all dictatorships, that's like the best thing that they can do. But they
all
also,
authoritarian regimes.
Yeah, you would have to like write. Yeah, they have to write reports.
Reports.
Yeah, you write reports on each other. Yeah, and if you fuck up, like,
and when you have when everyone's watching everyone else, you're gonna be on your fucking P's and Scientology cues, dude. You are not gonna fuck up.
Think about what kind of shit has happened in that place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You'll run a red light if there's no cop around. You won't run a red light if you think everyone else is gonna fill out a report on you. You know
how many people you think died over there? You think you think at least one person has died, has been semi-execution style killed? Not execution, but killed. Kinda worked to death.
Probably.
Has somebody died in that compound? Not of old age.
Maybe not this one, but they can whisk you off to another state where they have unreported locations.
Oh, I'm sure that they've done that several times. But how many
unreported locations?
I'm sure they have unreported locations.
Has anyone made that? Has anyone like that left the church made that claim?
Well, David Miscavige's wife, no one knows where she is, and they think she's
right.
They think she's
that's right
being held prisoner.
They've killed
Joe,
people. They've killed
Joe,
people. Period. Yeah,
look
of course
at
they
that
have.
place. It is bigger and
They have killed people.
it is bigger than the White House.
People
man.
have died on that
Probably,
property.
right?
Of course,
It's probably bigger than.
I think it.
no, that compound's definitely bigger than the White
way
House.
bigger.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the Pentagon.
It spans
you think
blocks,
it's bigger than the
dude.
Pentagon?
No, it's not bigger than the Pentagon, but it spans blocks.
But
Probably
this
on
is
far,
one location, and
The
this
Clearwater,
one is for
Florida
looks.
one.
Yeah.
The Clearwater, Florida one's probably bigger than the Pentagon.
The one in San Francisco isn't shit. Though.
No,
But
it's
this
a
one's
smaller
for
one.
vanity. This is the LA one. Celebrities,
Yeah.
they don't like. They're not gonna have dirt
right.
going on at this one. You
That's
know?
true because all the celebrities are
Right.
Scientologists
They had
now.
some weird. No, there was some
Dude,
weird shit.
that's
going
so.
on.
But they're real dirts going on at
Somewhere else.
places we're not even thinking. Yeah.
They've killed people.
Who are the celebrity
100%.
Scientologists besides Tom Cruise and John Travolta?
John Travolta, Jason Lee.
He
which I
was.
was
I
really.
think he left.
Oh, did you? I hope
Which
he
is
left.
good.
I hope he
Jason
left.
Lee, the dude from.
We could Google it. There's a shit ton, dude.
Laura Prepon from that '70s show. That's the other thing. They all fucking cover for each other.
Well, look, if you get raped by a Scientologist and you're not a Scientologist, you're not going to report it because you know
they'll all have each other's back.
that, like you were saying, Daniel, that their attorney team is fucking ridiculous.
Right.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
their outreach, you know their money, you know their pull within LAPD, especially if it happens in Los Angeles.
Ooh.
You're not going to report it because you're going to be afraid they're going to snuff you the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so yeah.
Oh, that bitch from The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, what?
Which is why I just won't watch
Wait,
that.
which one? There was also in Mad Men?
I don't know.
Mad Men?
I don't not
the
familiar with
Elizabeth
Mad
Moss,
Men.
is that her name?
The main girl. The main.
Yeah,
The main
she's in
girl.
Mad Men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's a Scientologist?
I believe it.
Oh.
She's kind of weird.
She looks weird, but
She's the queen.
she got a big forehead.
But
Like,
dude,
right? Like she's got like she's got like half downs.
Scientology. How did he do that? How the fuck did
I feel like
guy
I
do
could.
that?
I feel like if I timed that better, you would have spit that beer out.
I don't know,
How could
man.
you do that? How could you go from writing a bunch of stupid Western and like sci-fi novels
to build this kind of empire too, to get people to fucking believe. Well, look, dude, it's no crazier than Mormonism. Like,
No, it's
People are
crazier than
retarded.
Mormonism.
no, but no. Joseph Smith was 14 years old when he claimed to see when he wrote the whole
Yeah, that was
Book
in
of Mormon.
1820.
Still,
When was L. Ron Hubbard?
still, you're 18.
It had to have been
still, you
50s,
believe in a
60s.
14-year-old. Like, it's all cults are this crazy, and you get people to buy into.
So when's
it.
the next one? Is there going to be
Soul
one in
Cycle?
our life? Yes. What is the
I
other
don't know,
thing?
man. The government now. I'll bet they're
Scientology's fucking nuts, man. But
the government
they've
will
got
shut
to
them
have.
down.
They've got to.
anyone
They
new.
have money in government.
But
they have
they
to.
do. I'm saying
They have to.
if you don't collude with them, then they'll shut you down. They'll like Waco and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Scientology's funneling
Right.
money, and they have to have
I'll bet
lobbyists
you.
and shit. Right?
Oh my god.
They
yeah.
have to have lobbyists, dude. It was fucking
Oh,
weird.
shit.
It was
They
a
have
weird
influence
vibe.
in other countries. You know.
Yeah, it was a weird vibe on that campus, man. Like it really was.
And they make all their money just from fleecing people
Yeah,
to make them feel better. Oh
Yeah.
god, that's
and
a weird
celebrity
one.
money and all that shit, dude.
And they probably
Um,
redistribute that money. That's why I'm saying the people must feel rewarded by being there. Even like, let's take away the ideology, like that they're like, oh, I'm gonna make it to whatever.
No,
Like,
they're
they must
broken
feel
down.
rewarded.
They break them down. They brainwash.
Do you
them.
think so?
How
I know
does-
they're
yes.
they're brainwashed.
I think so.
I know they're
I don't think
brainwashed.
they feel rewarded.
How do people like
they break
John
them,
Travolta get
and they
brainwashed
break-
though? Since
Well,
they're already like, I
John
guess,
Travolta, celebrities bought into it because of the pull they have in this town.
That's what I'm saying. You don't think they help them get
Celebrities
work?
did it for a
Oh,
different
right.
reason.
We're gonna make you an. Oh, you always wanted to be an actor? We'll help you.
That's probably one of the tactics they use.
Right. That's
Yeah.
like a handsome reward
oh,
system.
how many people joined
I
that
don't know,
shit
man.
to
It's a
become
fucking-
an actor?
I
And
hate
the best that they could do was a Lifetime movie on the Scientology.
Or we'll get you a TV.
riding a bike, being a private security. Like, oh, the guy that told us, like, led us to the information thing. Daniel asked him like how long, like was he a member of the church and whatever, and he said, yeah, I had been my whole life.
Well, that guy.
And I was like, this fucking guy was probably born into it,
Yeah.
and he had no fucking,
Right.
no chance, no fucking chance.
That's
you know what I
great.
mean?
That's
Born into it, broken and brainwashed. Every religion does that. That's why you
Right.
take. That's
Stop
why you take
talking,
communion.
man. You're
at
gonna
10.
get your podcast pulled.
oh.
You're gonna
Fuck
get-
you, L. Ron Hubbard.
I guess you guys aren't monetizing.
Come at me.
YouTube
My name's
anymore.
Joe Bodie.
YouTube is gonna. Pull
They're
this
not
podcast.
listening to it.
I bet you YouTube's gonna pull this if you keep talking about Scientology and they find out.
You
about
think
it.
YouTube has Scientology money?
Fuck, dude.
You think there's
yes.
Scientology money fun?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Is this hate speech against
We're gonna have people
Scientologists?
sitting out there watching us now.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
I'm
anymore
glad I'm
about
leaving.
Scientology.
'Cause,
I already
you-
said I thought
dude,
it was-
you're only a couple
Right.
blocks away. Like it's right fucking there. Let's give your address out. Just let it know.
Let's wrap this up. Are you guys done?
Oh, I think
we've
Unless you
rambled.
have more
I
to
think
say
we've
about your
rambled on
tour.
enough.
I'm-
No,
I'm
it was
tired.
it was fucking weird, man. It was a weird fucking experience, but this has been a great episode. I think it was a good conversation.
I think so.
Cool. All right, so.